and I'm here to show you how to use a resource pool using MES Project Desktop version. You only need to follow 3 steps. Maybe you work in a company where you have MES Project Desktop version and you need to share resources with other project managers, or maybe you have many projects to manage and you need to share resources among them. The best way to do this is working with MES Project Server. But if you have only the desktop version, I'll show you how to use a resource pool and how to share your resources with other project managers, making sure that your resources will not be over-allocated. A resource pool will help you how to see your resources, how your resources are assigned across multiple plans. You can use a resource pool for work resources and for material and cost resources as well. To work with a resource pool, you need to link your resource pool file with the project plans that you are sharing. You can link your resource pool anytime, when you are creating your task or when you are assigning your resources, or even after your plan has been started. But if you started working with your project resource pool, making sure that all your new projects will use the same resource plan. The main advantage to work with a resource pool is to have a total control on your resources allocation. So let's see how to work with a resource pool. The first step is create your resource pool file. So you just need to open your MES project, open a blank project, and select your resource view. When you create your resource pool file, you don't need to add any task. Only go to your resource sheet and input all resources that you need to share or you're gonna use in your plan. So just create your resource list, but make sure that you use the same name for the same resource. For example, here, Mark Smith is different from M. Smith. So MES Project will not make difference between different names. So if you want to assign a name to a resource, make sure that you are going to use the same name. The second step is to create your project plan that you're going to share. In this case, I have here a project plan 1, and I want to share this plan with my resource pool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna here in my resource tab, I select resource pool, share resources, and here I'm gonna select my resource pool option, and also I'm gonna select my pool takes precedence option. So this will make sure that your MES Project will always use your resource pool as a precedence. Now I can see here in my resource names that I have all resources that I have listed in my resource pool. Let's say that I have a second project and I need to also share my resource pool here. So I can, the same thing, I can resource pool and I select my resource pool to share my resources. So this is your second step. The first step, create a resource pool. The second step, assign your resource pool to your project files. And then you need to assign your resources. The third step is to assign your resources to your plans. So let's say, for example, that in my project plan number 1, I'm gonna assign John Wood in my task 1, and also in my project plan number 2, I'm gonna assign John Wood in another activity with the same name, task 1. So see here that at the same time that I assign John Wood in a different project where they were gonna work in the same day, and they will be over allocated. So in this case, you can see here in your resource pool that John Wood is over allocated. So how to see in which activity John Wood are working. So you just need to come here in your resource usage view, do this in your resource pool, resource usage view, and you add a column that will be your project name, where each resource are working. So here I can see that John Wood is working on task 1 and project plan 1 and task 1 project plan 2, and that's why he is over allocated. So it's very easy to see and to monitor when a resource is over allocated. If you want to just unlink your resource pool, you select your plan again, go to resource pool, share resource, and select the option use on resources. That's it. So now John Wood is not anymore assigned, and here you see only John Wood, but this John Wood here will not share the same information with the John Wood that is in the other project. So use your resource pool to manage many projects or to share your resources with other project managers. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson and you'll find more information about using resource pool and resource management in my website at pmagp.com. We'll help you projectize your future.